Yo, what's up guys? Steve with Scotch and Things. You get 2 truck videos in a row. I just wanted to update you on some work stuff this time, because I know some of you guys kind of like that. You see I have a stocking cap on today because yesterday it was 80, a record high, and today it is 30 with 40-mile-an-hour winds. It is freezing outside. I don't know if you can tell, I'm in, well, 2500. I had to get diesel in it and get air in one of the tires, get it ready to go. It's gonna need, have to get some new tires for it this spring. How long does your guys' tires last? These last about 2 years instead of Michelin's. A lot of miles, and the gravel roads, towing trailers just eat these tires up. First, I wanted to say thanks to everybody that watches. I mentioned some people yesterday in the video, like Keith and Dave, and then then you always forget. Then you forget. You can't list everybody. Like Bradley and Rick, and I appreciate you guys all for watching. So thanks a lot. But when you're, I don't go off a script or anything, so you just kind of randomly naming people off, and you're like, oh, I forgot, oh, and then because again today probably forgot someone. What do I got on me today? Strider SNG. Really like that knife. It broke in really nice. The Lamia. Why are you carrying 3 knives? You're just out running errands. I don't know, it's fun. And then the Hinder Eclipse Tanto. And I've got some stuff coming for this, just to make it, just to, hopefully I like it a little bit better. I like it, it's a nice knife. I'm just trying to, I've been on the fence if I want to sell it or not, so. Got some stuff coming for that. 40-day, I was going to update you guys on that. 40-day challenge is going great. We're almost 3 weeks in, and haven't bought a knife, and there's been some awesome ones in the Strider group, man. God, there's some customs up right now that are just sweet, but yeah, I've been doing good. So some work stuff. Like I said, I'm in my old truck, getting it ready to go. We're only taking 2 trucks because we're only taking 2 trailers. And I decided to take this one because it's got the cover on the bed for when we go back and forth to the hotel, taking our luggage, so guys' coats aren't blowing out the backs and crap like that. And in case it were to rain, and I'm still waiting on the cover to come in for my newer one. So we'll take this one tomorrow, and I'm not taking the telehandler, so I don't need anything heavy duty. This will pull our jack trailer just fine. It gets better gas mileage, so we'll take the old girl with us. Season's finally starting to ramp up, but we were supposed to go start Monday, but then the guy didn't get one of the pads done, and this roof, so tomorrow we're going and we're gonna replace a roof on a bin that got damaged, and we were supposed to get to it right before Christmas. We finished up our last job and we were gonna go right when we got back from our fishing trip, but their crane, the Millwright company that we're doing this for, their crane was in the shop, and then we got like a billion feet of snow. So finally we're trying to work it in now, and it's obviously windier than, watching the weather, and it looked like we have a very small window to get this roof done. It's only like a 40-some foot bin. So tomorrow we will go and we will build the roof on the ground, if that makes any sense. Usually we build 2 rings, right? When we're building a new bin, we'll build 2 rings and then build the roof on top of that and then start jacking. No rings are damaged, so we're just plucking a roof off and putting a new one on. So we will hopefully have a nice level space to work, and we'll set up our center tree, and they're going to provide a telehandler to help hold that roof in place while we're building it, just because you're not going to be on concrete, so you want something kind of steady. And then they will come on Thursday with the crane, and we will go and take the old roof off, and then we'll have genie lifts and stuff like that, and then guys on the inside, and we'll take the old roof off and they'll pluck it away with the crane, and then we will put the new one on. And it should technically, in all aspects, just be a 2-day job. I told the guys to pack for 3 in case we run into any issues, which there might be, because one, the bin is full of grain, so the bins can kind of, it's supposed to be a perfect circle, right? Well, they never are, and they can kind of do this. And when you're trying to put a roof on something that might be an inch out of round, you can be fighting it a lot. And with grain in there, it holds that shape, where if you were to take the grain out, it can relieve some pressure, and then you got some wiggle room if you want to use some drift punches. So we will see. And of course, again, what did I just start to get? A sinus infection. This will be my 3rd one this winter, so I'm probably gonna have to get that sinus surgery, because this is super annoying. It just really makes me feel like crap, and working in old bins with that grain dust is just not good for anybody. Good news is about respirators, so anybody, whenever we're working, and I don't know why I never did this, we always wore just the cloth masks, which kind of help, but they they don't really. So I got the nice 3M, respirators, and so whenever we're inside old bins, we've got those now. So hopefully everything will go according to plan. That's yeah, cross your fingers for the wind. Like I said, we're supposed to, tomorrow I think the high is supposed to be about 20, which isn't bad for building. The problem is, like, when we build, usually we will build a roof unless it's got rafters all in one day. But then we anchor into the concrete and strap that bin down, in case something were to happen while we're not, in case a storm would roll through. So the bin is always anchored. We're building on dirt, and we'll have, like I said, our center jack, which is a jack with a giant long pole we measure out depending on how big the roof is, and it's got a tree type thing that sits on it that the peak ring will sit on, but then we won't have anything to anchor it to. And then I'll have the telehandler up above that with some chains or straps down to that, just to help give that, so if wind does come up, it doesn't want to blow over on us, because we usually anchor that center jack down then to the concrete also, because you get something very tall and it wants to, do that, tall and skinny. So it'll be an interesting project tomorrow. First time we've done one like this. Usually we've built like a ring, right? So you just build one ring, build a roof on that, and then take it up. So we will see. I will let you guys know how it goes. That's why I planned, like I said, I told the guys it should, and the dealer's like, oh, 2 days easy. And it's always like, we'll see. Because then we're supposed to get some snow tonight. It's supposed to be, I think, a little bit colder than tomorrow. 30s in the morning. We'll get there around 10 o'clock, start building. Shouldn't take us too long, except it's a chief roof, which everybody absolutely hates. And then like high in the 50s. And then there's a chance for a little bit higher wind Thursday. So I'm hoping hope the crane shows up on time. I asked him if they'd be there tomorrow, and he goes, no, we'll be there Thursday. Well, I mean, when you're playing with the wind, I mean, it's usually not that bad in the morning, and it kind of comes up in the afternoon, except for like right now, it's blowing like 40, 50 miles an hour, which is just crazy. So yeah, we will hope like everything goes well, because this is one of those situations this time of the year you don't want to leave a built roof on the ground for wind to come through and pick it up like a sail. So other than that, guys, that's I think all I got for you. And then Monday, then we'll come home Friday. Hopefully we'll come home Friday, because I've got a daddy-daughter dance Saturday. And then Monday we'll head out again, and we've got 3 to build. And then we got to head out west for one and start working our way kind of back is the plan. It's a lot of scheduling. You're always trying to schedule projects, and everybody, like I talk about this, and once summer comes, the bins start showing up and concrete's done, and the farmers are freaking out because they want their stuff done. Well, it's like, well, you had all winter to pour pads. It's February this has been the nicest February, 50s and 60s. And usually the last 2 years we started work in February, and we worked in the cold because we had stuff done. This February, it's been 50, 60s a lot, and we've had nothing to do because no one had any concrete done, or any bins. So it's just this constant scheduling battle, trying to figure out, all right, I'm gonna go here, and then I gotta go all the way over here because he's got stuff done, and I gotta go all the way over here because he's got something done, and then kind of start working your way way back. So we've got a big project through the same dealer I'm doing the roof for. It's 3 pretty good sized bins, and then we got to pull a floor and move a door on a bin, and that'll be done April, May. So I'm hoping to, and then my dealer around home, I'm sure we'll start getting all his stuff done. So it's just this constant scheduling battle, and it's, you explain to the guys, like, yeah, you're on the schedule, but you're not really on the schedule until you get your concrete done, and we know when that bin is showing up. Ran into that with the dealer last year. Like, we tore a bin down for him second week in February, and they were tearing a pad out to put a new pad in, to put a new bin in. We tore that thing out in February, and finally in July, end of July, August, he was like, all right, it's here, when can you be here? I'm like, it'll be another month, you're back of the schedule. And they just freaked out. I'm like, hey, you had how many months to get stuff done? So yeah, that's it. Just kind of a little work update. Got to get some new tires for this spring, new windshield because it's cracked, but otherwise get ready to get the season rolling. Let's get going. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, hopefully I'll be home Friday so I can be on Javon's live stream. And then yeah, that's all I got. I do have one knife coming in the mail. I'll be gone when it shows up. It was kind of a part of a trade thing, so I don't really count that as like a 40-day thing, because I was selling a knife, and I won't say who it was, wanted a knife, and then he was trying to get the price down a little and had this, so I don't really count that. I was trying to help him out get into something he wanted, and I'll check this knife out. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, usually I'm not doing a whole lot of trades, but this time I did. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. What's for sale? Maybe the Eclipse. Still got that Tanto frag pattern SMF. And there was some more stuff I can't remember, but that's all I got for you guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. This was just kind of a rambling video talking about some work stuff. So hopefully everything goes as planned, because I don't want a roof on the ground for multiple days, because it's supposed to get really windy again this weekend. So that could be disastrous. So that's all I got for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.